Hello, I am Kodili-nye. We'll be discussing about Onitsha and the revival, the ongoing revival of Onitsha. The city of Onitsha is one of these Nigeria greatest cities, although that is a city that was built by mostly the people, um, but basically this city is a city of business and industry. But before we continue on this discussion, I will want you to like and comment about what you know about this city of Onitsha. Have you been to Onitsha before? And also share this so that we will continue on our discussion. And thank you very much for always coming by to watch our videos. And remember to always share this because by sharing it, it will help us to have the confidence to continue on our discussion series, the street vlogging. So, what are we talking about? We are talking about the ongoing revival of Onitsha. It's not just been done by the government. The people has made that decision that they are going to revive Onitsha. They are going to change Onitsha because they have found the mistake they made in the past. But without the government leading the show, it will be very, very difficult on that level. Although the government of Anambra State, led by Chukwuma Soludo, has been investing in Onitsha, but it has not reached to the level that will actually completely change the city at the moment. But it's still a drop in the ocean. But the people are glad about the little he has put in there. So Onitsha, the government of Anambra State had been saying it about reviving Onitsha, and which they've been trying to implement certain things, but because of delays and other things, not having a comprehensive plan, and not looking at a lot of other things, it seems that they've been bogged down by bureaucracy and incompetency on the part of those that's supposed to help him to get this thing done. The local authorities. Because at the moment, the Anambra State government, which Onitsha is under, and when we are talking about Onitsha, we are talking about the greater Onitsha, not just the Onitsha town, but the greater Onitsha, which comprises of almost 5 local governments. And you can see that the little things are not being done properly, even keeping the streets clean, keeping the markets clean, taking out all those garbages across the road, cutting down grasses that are covering the roadsides and covering the drainages. Although they try to clear some of the drainage, but still most of the drainage is in a mess. And things like putting on the street lights in every street in this great city has not been done. And these are little things that you expect that a government that talk about reviving this great city of Onitsha would have been able to accomplish within 6 months. But up to now, after 2 years and something, many of this area is still in a shambles. There are a lot of rubbish on the streets. The roads are very dirty and unkept. The markets are still very unkept. The roadsides, there are a lot of street tradings and a lot of mess. Although he's trying to declare war on the street traders and those people, blocking the highways, all those keke riders and buses through Osha Brigade. But these are still a drop in the ocean because it has not become a tradition, like how Rwanda in Kigali, they started all those things and it become a tradition. Everybody knows that this should be done this way. Anybody that is trying to go contrary to that will be called out and be handed over to the government or be reported to the government. And the market leadership and the landlords and the tenants has not been brought into this system wholeheartedly and told in uncertain terms what their role should be, and breaking this rule there is punitive actions. So because the government has not really seriously want to revive this great city of Onitsha. So, and somebody was telling me, if you are to be the governor or in charge of Onitsha region, what you would have done and how long will it be taking you to do all those things. Let me start with the road cleaning. The road cleaning, within 6 months, you will not be seeing rubbish in the major roads in Onitsha. It will take me some few months, not even up to 6 months, but let's put it 6 months, I will be able to get things in place. Not just employing people, but also getting the landlords and tenants to clean their roads twice a week at least. And in front of the markets, the market leadership, to get them employing people that will be cleaning the marketplace and holding those market leadership and association accountable. That any time there is filthiness or any rubbish dumped on those areas, they will be faced with heavy fines and even a threat of closing the market for a day or 1 week. So, or even removing them from office. And another thing is that I will really implement the door-to-door refuge collection. And the market, the rubbish will be taken twice a day in the market and the heavy populated companies or industries, so that we don't have a situation whereby rubbish are left and are not collected. So I will make sure there is a punitive measures put in place to penalize any company that fail the environmental law of the state. So all those property developers that do not put in place where the people that the service company will come to take the rubbish will also be penalized. So drainages, I will make sure that within 1 year that these drainages are covered. It should not be left open. So I will start to implement it, making sure, starting with the major roads and spreading to every other place, and make it a law that you cannot build drainages in the state without it being covered. Not just totally covered, but ability to open it up with slabs so that it will be safe for the whole city. So the planting of trees, that's where I will make a huge progress, because Onitsha need around 30 million trees to turn it into a green city, according to some experts. So for me, I will actually get to that level within 1 year or 2 by many things I will put in place to encourage planting of trees. I will actually give out some trees that people will plant, and I will give incentives that any yard that plant 5 trees or 10 trees, this is what government will do for that people, and this is what they will benefit from the government, or this is the discount on their taxation. So this will encourage them to start real competition of changing the narrative. And at the same time, I will be distributing some seedlings to them to plant. And I will also have a punitive measures for those that are not going to listen, and those that are not going to do what is required of them. The fines that will be given to them will be huge. So they will actually do that. So now, coming to repainting of houses in the major cities, I will try to use 1 or 2 major streets as an example. Not only having a good color coding for those houses, I will also make sure that the roofing should be changed, so that the roofing will be in line with the new pattern the state is trying to portray, getting the Onitsha into a revival mood, into a modern city. So regeneration of Onitsha. I know the Anambra State government talked about it, but now nobody's hearing it again. It's like they have cooled down on it after making a lot of noise and all those things. So they are not going ahead with it. So Onitsha revival is a must for us. So this is the part 1 of this series. I don't know what you think about this. Whatever you think, go to the comment section. Let us continue on this discussion. And remember to share and subscribe to this channel. I am still Kodili-nye, the son of the wonderful. God bless you and have a wonderful time. Bye.